Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, the 15th of June 2025, and it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my morning run. I'm doing it at the Narrabeen Lagoon in Sydney, the northern beaches. One of the many bridges that goes over the lagoon. Not many, several bridges. It's like a very well made cycling, walking, running track. I think in total goes to about 9 kilometres. A little cool, not as cold as a Goulburn morning, but a little cool. Over on my left there, I think it's an Narrabeen Golf Club. Certainly it's a golf club, golf course, whatever. Alright, I'm going to keep going and I'll come back to you in a little while. When on the left here is the Narrabeen Department of Sport and Recreation, I think it's called. Their fitness camp. I think it's probably got a different name now. I know as a kid, when I was teaching, that's what it used to be called. You take your kids there for from school, that is, for a week, for sorts of activities like climbing courses, archery, kayaking, and so on. When kids go to school camp, they go to places like that. There's a second bridge over the lagoon. There are some signposts along the way to tell you the distance to various things. One back there said 750 metres to Deep Creek Reserve. So should come up on that fairly shortly then. Morning. Morning. One of the bridges across the lagoon here. That's what we call the noisy bridge, the amount of noise it makes you run across it. And that plastic stuff on the deck. Have a bit of a dip here now. Keep going to North Narrabeen Deep Creek Reserve is down there, so actually past the marker for that. Looking to Pittwater. And the Narrabeen Lagoon Trail. See this path's not made just as hard packed earth. I suppose this is a raised walkway rather than a bridge, but it's a nice little section over the water here. nice spots to sit and enjoy the scenery. Good morning. I don't know what the name of this place here is, but obviously a very popular place on a Sunday morning. You assume that some of these guys, some of these cars belong to people that are running. Seen quite a few this morning. Also a few cyclists, so popular place to do those activities. Coming around to a pedestrian bridge which is reasonably new. I think it's maybe only 2 years, maybe 3 years old. This is crossing the lagoon and taking me back the way I came. This road on the left I think is Pittwater Road, and if you continue on it it can take you to Mona Vale, I believe. I don't know this area of Sydney very well, so just going by what the signs say. Take a moment to appreciate the lagoon. Narrabeen Bridge is called. This is Narrabeen, apparently. I reckon I've got about 4 k's to go to where I started. Keep plugging away. Looks like some sort of market here, plants, food stalls. I'm not sure what the name of this place is. Yeah. Coffee cars, coffee car trucks, whatever.
How did they go again? I know we were watching it down at Ferry, but I never saw the end of it. Yeah. They're back. So you like them? Yeah, they're back. But
into another park, Wheeler Park. Play equipment, barbecues, tables and benches. Can't see any toilets, but I assume there's some somewhere. This is Jameson Park. I've just gone through and I've got about 200 bit kilometres to go to where I left the car, through these dirt tracks that a lot of runners on this morning. still pretty cool. You sort of, I don't know what you call this, sort of rainforest or something. Still pretty cool. And got about 1,800 metres to go, I think. 1650 to be precise on these hard earth tracks. They're right to run on, but you've got to pay a bit more attention to what's directly in front of you. The tree roots and stuff like that. You can fall over. Whereas on the concrete or sealed surfaces, you can look a bit further ahead to the middle distance or the long distance. Looking down, of course, closes the airway off a little bit and makes breathing a bit more difficult. I assume this is a tidal lagoon, and on the way out, there's a large recreation area. I think I mentioned at the time, car park, coffee cars, carts, all that sort of stuff. But it's sort of a beach, so I assume that it is safe to swim here, and I assume there's also recreational fishing. I don't know that for certain, so thinking of coming, might be worthwhile checking it out first. Lots of bracken fern, I think that's called, in there. So, subtropical temperate rainforest type of environment. See more of them along here. Got a marker coming up here, which I think will say about 1 kilometre, maybe 950 metres, 900 metres to go. I think almost at the point where I went into this run. The beach is Narrabeen Lagoon loop. That is about 8.5 kilometres so far. Maybe half a k back to where I parked the car. I'm sure there's a coffee shops if you needed one. I hope I'm going the right way. Good morning. Yes, I think I'm on the right track. See lots of little signs along the way that tell you about the vegetation and flora. So there's the Narrabeen Lagoon loop. This is Creek Reserve. Not exactly sure where I left the car, but somewhere along here, so just keep going and hopefully I'll find it. And people with a bit more energy than I've got, a bit younger than me, that. starting point. Thank you for watching. Have any comments, you know where to leave them, and I'll respond to them when I become aware of them. Thank you for watching. And you can see that 9.32 kilometres in 59 minutes 32 at a pace of 6:23. Nothing to get excited about, but nevertheless it's done, and that's the most important point. Alright, again I'll just thank you for watching, and stop recording.